everyone. It is a beautiful evening on the ranch. The wind went down, the sun is just bright, and I am on my way out to do a check on the cows. It is about 2 weeks until we start calving the cows, and so I've been giving them a little afternoon check, of course looking at them during feeding time, just starting to keep an eye on them. We are somewhat early, but not outside, the window that we could start having calves be born. So checking heifers all the time, of course, and now starting to check cattle as well. So they are spread out, enjoying the sunshine. We had some really cold weather, but today was gorgeous. Just absolutely beautiful March day. So let's take a look at some cows. There's number 59. They all think I have cake, which I don't. I didn't bring cake with me. I love seeing how wide they are right now. Like they're just so pregnant, you can tell. I am gonna find some of our favorites and give everybody an update, including Bambi, and let you know what her expected due date was based upon preg checking. So I'm just looking to see, there's number 11. There's Gertie's mom. That I kicked her out the other day. She looks like she's doing well. High 49. And her udder doesn't appear, yeah, she's drying up nicely. Doesn't look like she has any mastitis or anything. Oh, I see Bambi. Let's go check in with Bambi. So I am looking at the green tags. These purple tags are the replacement heifers. So they are just turning about a year old now. They will be bred this summer. I just took them to town to get their bangs vaccination, their RFID tag. Bangs vaccination has to be administered by a vet, so it was easier to take them to town than it was to have the vet come out. So just to focus on green tags, not the purple tags, because they are not bred. Hi, Bambi. I didn't bring cake, honey. I didn't bring any cake. I'm sorry. Can we look at you? Can we look at you and see how you're doing? She's wide. Very wide. Which is hard to tell. She does not have a bag yet. And according to preg check, she is actually not due until May 2nd. At 44. She's open. We had 3 open heifers, 3-year-olds actually. They had their first calf, came up open, decided to give them one more year because there's plenty of hay for the winter, and see if they'll breed back this summer. 17. Here's one of our replacements. Let's go see who's up in this hill. Oh, and let's go say hi to Cracker Jack. He's gonna want cake too. How you doing, bud? Are you feeling good? Did you enjoy the sunshine today? It's gonna snow this weekend. I didn't bring cake. Yeah, you're doing good, huh? You're doing good. Chilling with your ladies. Okay, cool. So there are a few out here. These guys are all the replacements. There are a few cows that are starting to make bags. Nobody that looks like, I'm not concerned about anybody calving, today or tomorrow or anything. But you never know. 46 green doesn't, they're starting. but nothing, like she's definitely not gonna have a calf today. Let's see if we can see Bambi and if she can stay away from the gator so we can get a look at her belly. Bambi, you are looking wide. Honey, you got like a month to go still. You have like a month to go. All right. Can I meander through here, please, girls? Who is this girl? Can't see her tag. Excuse me. Excuse me, number 16. Well, we're gonna go down the alley. So the multi-species area is to my right. This is a little alley that is in between. To my right is what we call the triangle pasture, and then behind me is the lot. And so the cows, the lot is where the cow shed is at. You know, that's where they hang out in the wintertime. And then if we have to lock them in like these smaller pastures, it's easier to move them through here rather than out into, to the left is 400 acres, which, you know, they can just go everywhere then. Excuse me. Excuse me. There's Bambi. All right, I thought I saw number 8 up here, and she is always, yeah, she is always our most impressive on the size category. Can you turn, honey, so we can see your belly? She's like, no. Number 8 is also not due until 5/2, till May 2nd. She only ever has one. When the vet preg checked, she didn't see any twins. Not to say that it couldn't happen, but there was no twins on ultrasound. So number 8 always looks like she's gonna have like triplets, and one very normal sized calf comes out of her. Hi, sweetie. There we go. Now we can see. So yeah, one calf in there, in theory. She is large and in charge and ready to have a baby in a month. We're gonna head back to the house, and I'm gonna show you guys some of the other animals, and I'm gonna talk about some of my personal favorites here on the ranch, and take a look at who is where and what the plan is and who's having babies with some of the other animals. And we had a new calf last night, so I'm gonna show you the new little calf and get you an update on Gertie baby. Cucaracha, what are you doing? So she's naughty. Look at your smile. She's learned how to open this gate. She uses her nose to flip that. So we have to have an extra layer to keep her in the yard. Hi, honey. Hi. She cannot be out running around the ranch right now because she really wants to chase the calves. Hi. I wasn't even gone that long. All right, I'm gonna head over into the multi-species area and check out who is in the multi-species area that we built last year with Beckart Fence Company, and tell you who all in here is going to be having babies and kind of when I expect them to have babies. This right here is Jenny. She is the female emu. You can tell them apart. I can tell them apart. Jenny has rubbed all the feathers. Can we see your neck, please, hun? What are you doing? Oh, you're chasing shadows. Cool. She has rubbed all the feathers off of her neck. What are you doing? Come here. And so it's actually breeding season right now for emus. These guys are coming 2-year-olds. She did not lay an egg. There you can kind of see. So she's strutting right now, and she's got all of her neck feathers puffed up, and she probably wants to attack me. Whoa, coming in hot. Hello, llama llama ding dongs. Jenny's a little spicy right now. Can you stop? So breeding season with emus is actually from like December-ish until probably like May. I'm not an emu expert, and these guys are, like I said, coming 2-year-olds. It's not, they can lay eggs and be fertile at that age, but it can take longer as well. Can you stop? Can you stop? She's gonna get me. So she's real spicy right now. Forrest is, oh, he's down by the hay bale. So they've been pretty separated. Sometimes you have to actually separate them and put them in separate pens. They've been okay together, but they do chase each other quite often. So real nosy, a real pain in the butt right now. All right, so we have Tallow. He is our buck goat. I got him last year, and he has had 2 babies here on the ranch. I did just have Corella and Fancy in with him. They're in the goat pen, but hopefully we'll have some baby goats in about 145, 150 days. He is a mini silky fainting. The girls are dwarf Nigerians. And then we have Cool Whip and Vanilla. I don't know which one is which. When they were smaller, you could tell because there was somewhat of a size difference, and now it's real hard to tell. I call them llama llama ding dongs. They are Dorper sheep. They are coming 1-year-old. I will be breeding them when, Jenny, stop. I will be breeding them when they are old enough to breed. Let's pick up this net wrap. Where did you guys get net wrap? Huh? Hey, can you not? Can you please not? Oh, here comes Forrest. Not the cords. And then llama llama ding dongs are chewing on my vest. Hi, Forrest. So I can tell them apart. One is her neck and how she's rubbed all the feathers from when she like paces the fence line. And then their little heads look different too. We're being blinded by the sun here. Forrest is actually slightly smaller than Jenny. See, there they go. There they go. This is what has been happening for months. The 3 alpacas I bought in Minnesota, and they came to me exposed. And then to confirm pregnancy, they actually put a male back in with them. And then if the female spit at the male, then that is a very good sign of pregnancy. It's like the official way to do it. Again, not an alpaca expert, so if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. That's just what I've been told. So we have Chai. Mocha is the darker one, and Latte is the lighter brown one. Can I help you, sir? Do you need something? Is there something? Do you want to look at yourself? What are you doing? Huh? He's still sweet. He's not as spicy as Jenny, which is nice. Are you tired of her? Are you tired of all the hormones? I want you guys to go back to normal. Last but not least, in the multi-species area is the mini donkeys. Hi, Gus. Hi, Gus. Gus belongs to my friend Michelle, and we have been borrowing him to make sure that Ethel got pregnant. So when I bought Ethel, she was exposed, but we did not ultrasound her and thought she was pregnant. She looked like she was getting, wider. She actually started lactating a bit, and so we believe she had a false pregnancy and never actually had a foal. But she's been with Gus since summertime. And I did see there's been multiple sightings from more than one person of successful breeding. Gus is a trier. Really believe that Ethel is pregnant. I could take her to town and do an ultrasound, and I might do that when we get through calving. Ethel, honey, can I look at your belly? It's pretty impressive. So I did see Gus breed her beginning of August. Donkeys have a gestation. You're literally like in my face, Gus. Donkeys have a gestation of 11 to 14 months. So she could have a foal as early as July, could be August, could be September. She's looking real wide. Let's get a side profile. How are you feeling, Ethel? Are you feeling pregnant? You look pregnant. She's like, yeah, just leave me alone, please. So that is the update on who is in the multi-species area. And I don't think I said it before, but I believe the alpacas are due in May, beginning of May-ish. I will have to confirm that, but that's what I remember. That was like a long time ago when they came to the ranch. So next up is the goat pen and mini pig Petunia. Hello, goaty goats. How are we doing? How is everyone? Can I get in? Can I get in without you escaping? Get down. Come on, Waffle. Can you get down? Fancy, come on. All right, so all of the goats are here. Hi, Pepper. So I started out with Jack. Come here, Jack. Can you get off me, Fancy? They're literally climbing on top of me. Oh, you guys are chaos. Jack is a mini fainting goat. He does faint. If you scare him, he will faint. Or when he jumps up into the door, sometimes he'll faint. Waffle, you're very pushy. Jack was the first goat, and then came Cruella, Waffle, this way, and Fancy. Squid was born this summer. Fancy is Squid's mom. And then the newest baby is, this is little Kebab. Kebab's kind of feral. And Kebab belongs to Cruella. All right, and we can't forget mini pig Petunia. I got her just about a year ago. She has lost a significant amount of weight, and she's looking really good. She's not super friendly, but she's more friendly than she was when she came. Jack's trying to eat my camera. And I'm gonna trim her hooves, and so that's gonna be just so much fun. Can't wait to do that project. Probably gonna do that tomorrow or the next day. I absolutely adore the goats, although they are just like pure chaos, and it's extremely hard to get in and out of here. They escape all the time, and they're rude, and they chew on you, and you can't do anything around them. The goats serve no purpose on the ranch other than that I really like them and they make me happy. And that's important, and that has value. You guys are so wound up. Like, it is just chaos tonight. Is it the spring weather? They just cry and whine, and they're so funny, and they're so loud. And I just love them. I love them so much, and I can't keep all of them, and Grace won't let me sell any of them. And so this summer, one of my plans for the summertime is to expand this fence out closer to where the duck pond is at and make, hey, that is my hair. You're eating my hair, and that's not necessary, okay? So I want to make this area bigger for them, and I want to push it out towards the duck pond and use the space. That is my glove. You took my glove. Can I have that back? They're very naughty. All right, it is chaos in here. I'm gonna leave because I can't handle it anymore. Let's see if I can get out, and let's see how many of them escape. Nope, 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 nope. Get your head back in. Get your heads back in. Nope. Oh. Ugh. Well, guess how many I lost? A goal, what I'm gonna do too when I build the new expanded goat pen is I'm gonna put in a double gate like I have at the petting zoo next to the farm store, so that there's like a little alley and a little like, oh crap, they got out the first gate, but they didn't get out the second gate. So I lost Fancy, just one. That's not so bad. They always come over to the chicken feed and start eating the chicken food. The tom turkeys are gonna come make an appearance while we're over here. I have 4 tom turkeys. 2 of them are, I believe, slate grays. Royal Palm is the white one. I don't remember what the black one is. They are all from Cackle Hatchery. All of my chickens actually are from Cackle Hatchery, with the exceptions of the ones that I hatched last year in the incubator. We have 4 toms, and I think I have 4 hens. All right, let's catch a goat. Come on, let's go. Let's go back. Come on. Let's go. All right, I got Fancy. The easiest way to get her back in. Oh my goodness, you're so big. Come here. We're gonna gently lift her and put her over the gate. There we go. She's back in. Right over here is some of the ducks and geese. There's 3 ducks. The geese are over here, and 1 duck. This white and black duck hangs out with the geese. Here's some of the chickens. Last year I got a rare breed assortment from Cackle Hatchery, and so a bunch of them have all these different funny hats, and I just think they're so much fun. One of the super fun things about doing the assorted boxes or the surprise boxes from Cackle Hatchery is that you just don't really know what you're gonna get. They give you a list of possibilities, but this absolute tank of a rooster was in my rare breed assortment box from last year. I am not a chicken ID expert. I believe he's a buff Cockin, so I could be completely wrong. He is so fluffy and so big. Do you have an itch, number 20? Yeah. Did you get it? Are you all right? I saw the peacock over here. Let's see if we can get close to him. He has his full tail right now. They actually lose their tails in the fall. No, don't go that way. I found him. So he loses his tail feathers every fall and then starts to regrow them in like December, January, and he's got it fully grown in right now. Can you not run away from me? He's not friendly. I try to make friends with him, but he doesn't really want to hang out with me. I do not have any peahens. Maybe this summer I can find some peahens and get him a girlfriend. I would love to have baby peacocks. Zoom in. Next, let's go check on the heifers that haven't had their babies yet. I have 5 heifers that have calved and waiting on 7 more to go. Number 20, you just look magnificent in the sunlight. All right, let's do a check. How's it going, 30? That one's name is Minnie. 30 has a little bit of a bag, but not a lot. There's 21. How's your hay? Is it good? She's got a bit more of a bag than 30 does. Same thing with 12. Somewhat of a bag, but it's not huge. Minnie is not due until later on. I believe she's due second cycle. And the last 2 that we have to check are down here in this lower corral. And we have number 83. Are we going to fight? Really? Is this necessary right now? No. So 83, and then that's 29 there in the back. You're okay, Mama. I did have a calf born last night. Not super late at night, probably about 10:30 or so is when she was born. Number 27 had a little heifer calf, delivered unassisted. Baby got up, baby did all the baby things. They're doing great. They are in the pen next to the nursery so that they can have about 24 hours of alone time. They've got hay in their water and they're just chilling. They're right next to the nursery so they can get accustomed to all the babies. So let's go check on them and see the brand new baby. Hey 27, how are you doing? How do you feel about being a mom? Can I see your baby? There she is right over there. Are you talking to her? You did a great job. She is somewhat protective, which is great. Like, love to see that. But calf is tagged. We moved her. Everything went smoothly. Glad to see her being protective, but she's not trying to kill me or anything. And here I am in the nursery. I still just have the 3 cows in here, 22, 24, and 26, and their babies. There's 12 and 13. 14's over there. And there's baby Gertie. She's wild. In case you missed the short that I posted the other day, I decided to name the bottle baby Gertrude, or Gertie for short. Thank you guys all so much for all the name suggestions. There were a ton of them. I really appreciate it. There were so many good old lady names. So Gertie spends the afternoons out here in the nursery, or most of the day in the nursery with the other cows. She does steal snacks. She is getting 3 bottles a day. Not all of them are full bottles. That would be too much milk for her. She is very pushy. Yes, you are. You're so pushy. Yes, you are. She's full of lots of spunk. She's been super fun. As much as you don't want to have a bottle calf, like, they're really fun, and I am really glad that she's a heifer. She does like to goose you. You gotta be careful, okay? Do not let her sneak up behind you. You're not hungry. You had lunch. Starving all the time, and she lets you know that she's starving all the time. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all the animals. I hope you got to see your favorite animals. I hope you got to learn more about some of what my favorite animals are. I adore the emus. I would love to have so many more of them. It's not practical. I would just love to have more of them. I just think they're so much fun. Breeding season is not the best example of their personalities. I can't wait for that to end, and hopefully next year we'll get some eggs. I would really like to get a proper incubator for emu eggs, and I would love to hatch some eggs. That's definitely something I would like to do in the future, and sell baby chicks. And I'd also like to get rayas, which are also part of the ratite family, and Google them. They're super cool. They're a smaller bird. I will not get ostriches. The fence is not built for ostriches. Can you stop? So definitely would love to have more emus and just more of those types of birds here on the ranch. And the goats, like, we're just gonna keep breeding goats. I really love it. Again, there's no purpose to them. They do go out to the petting zoo by the farm store in the summer, and the customers really like it. Stop it. But I would definitely love to have more goats, and I'm really excited to make their pen bigger, get them some toys, find some things for them to climb on, make them a little playground, so they have a playground in their pen and then over at the petting zoo that was built last year. So that is kind of an update. Hopefully we'll have some more babies on the way. Cows should be calving shortly, although like they could wait just a little bit. It would be okay if they waited and got closer to their due date. You're not starving, honey. You're not, okay? So 5 calves on the ground, we have 4 heifers, and only 1 bull. So we'll see if that ratio continues. I have really been enjoying calving. I know that I am nowhere close to the end of calving season, and this is just the beginning. And for the most part, the weather's been nice, although we have had some snow, and I do have some more snow coming in the forecast. I have absolutely just enjoyed so much spending more time with the cows than I had in the past. I've enjoyed even checking on them at night. It was so fun last night to go out and find that new baby, and you know, it's been a really enjoyable experience. It's long days, I'm not going to deny that. It's a lot of work. I've got the high tunnel planted right now. You know, I'm juggling all the things farm store, but I'm finding my rhythm and I'm finding my groove, and I am really enjoying calving. And I love this sweet baby. Yes, I do. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you get to see your favorite animals. Hopefully we're gonna have not just more calves on the ground, but baby donkeys, alpacas, more goats coming this summer. And I don't really plan on buying anything else, but you know, we'll see what happens. If I find a smoking deal on Facebook, we're gonna buy it. Thank you guys. I appreciate you being here. I hope you have a great day.